Hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Canals Report, the best way to follow the fast-moving world of CSGO. Coming up this episode, an extremely drawn-out series of DreamHack Masters Dallas invites, ongoing roster news, and an overview of Blast Pro Series Miami. When I said drawn out, I wasn't kidding. Over the course of 11 days, DreamHack revealed all 10 of the invites to their Dallas Masters tournament one at a time. I won't keep anyone waiting though. The full invite list in order is North, NIP, Vitality, FaZe, Liquid, Fnatic, NRG, Renegades, ENCE, and Cloud9. Those 10 invites will be joined by 6 qualifier spots in a $250,000 LAN event from May 28th to June 2nd. Notably missing from the event are Astralis and NaVi, likely due to the teams having declined invites for scheduling purposes, but the competition in their absence is likely to be a fierce one regardless. After a series of surprising roster moves and cuts over the last several weeks, Cloud9 have started to put a team back together from what remains of their old roster. Their most recent addition is cajunB, a free agent since his departure from Optic at the end of March. With cajunB, Cloud9 once again have a full roster with the exception of Vice, who is technically still on trial with the team. Mousesports is another team that's been making major moves recently, and they've also finally completed their roster by signing Rejin as their head coach. Rejin has a long history with CS, most recently as a coach for the Danish team Tricked before leaving their organization late last month. It's been a turbulent time for Mousesports over the last few months, but the organization is looking to make waves with this new roster. You'll be able to catch them in Season 9 of the ESL Pro League, which started on the 12th and will continue until the 23rd of May. Dennis has returned to NIP as a starter, following his month-long break from the team's busy tournament schedule to decompress and recover. His return also heralds the departure of Draken, who has apparently been released from his contract entirely and is now a free agent. There had been some uncertainty about exactly how long Draken was expected to play with the team, but Dennis's statement on NIP's website implied that he was more than ready to resume playing with his team. Dennis will be making his tournament return in the group stages of ESL Pro League Season 9 between the 16th and 18th of April. The most recent stop in the Blast Pro Series tour just ended, and I can say with confidence that almost no one was expecting the tournament to go the way it did. While the tournament was almost entirely best of ones, the amount of upsets was still ridiculous. Astralis lost no less than 3 times, MiBR and FaZe did extremely well as compared to their recent performances, and Liquid choked in other grand finals. The entire first day was business as usual, but at the very start of Day 2, MiBR vs Astralis happened, and it set the tone for the rest of the event. Astralis somehow managed to lose 16-2 to MiBR on an overpass, with Magisk, the Katowice major MVP himself, getting a rating 2.0 of .33 against the Brazilian team, and coldzera going 24-4 in 18 rounds. Not long after that, FaZe, who had been in a significant slump recently, played NaVi, where they miraculously managed to hold a lead for the entire game. NaVi wasn't without some standout moments, like this 4K from Electronic to completely stuff one of FaZe's pushes.
Sight's overstacked. Yeah, Electronic's tucked away, gets the double spray.
Okay.
Third one, too. Zeus comes in with just 1 kill. That's shut down by Olaf.
That was the last rounds NaVi managed to win, though, and FaZe took that match 16-10. The very next match was between Astralis and Liquid, who kept things close until the final round before Liquid won it 16-14. Naf was Liquid's best player by the numbers, putting up 31 kills and nearly 100 ADR, but the rest of Liquid's players made their mark on the match too. Stewie2K managed a last-second clutch against Xyp9x and Glaive to keep a streak going for his team.
Really not having a good time of it. Just jumping up on the box. He's going to get the shot easy. But Xyp is left, and out of all the players you wouldn't want a 1 versus 1 against, maybe Xyp is the ultimate. Oh! What? Somehow!
The game was hard fought, but Astralis picked up their second loss and had to beat FaZe to have a chance at the finals. That normally wouldn't be an issue for the Danish Giants, but FaZe absolutely blew them out in a 16-5 game on Dust 2, ending their round-robin phase at a 3-1-1 record and sending Astralis packing. The following match was Liquid vs MiBR. Liquid was already a lock for the finals at 4-0, but MiBR actually also had a chance to secure the spot in the finals if they beat Liquid, because they would end their group stage at 3-1-1 and beat out FaZe based on tiebreakers. MiBR took the first 7 rounds, but struggled to get anything done after that based on some general weakness in their team coordination, best exemplified by this insane ninja defuse from Nitro while MiBR were on the hunt.
If they do, it will almost guarantee the next one for them. Quick scope comes in. Nitro nails it, just trying to fight for his life at this stage. And we'll see if this is going to be enough. Fallen low HP, looks like, oh no. He's got a kill. No. He can do this, Anders. He can do this. He's coming in, and I think he's done it. He's pulled it off. Team Liquid win the round. It's Nitro with the ninja defuse from hell. They were hunting in the final frag, and somehow they dropped the ball so hard.
Liquid took the map 16-10, and so the finals were a lock between FaZe and Liquid. Liquid were reportedly surprised and thrilled to find out that they would be facing FaZe in the finals as opposed to, say, Astralis or NaVi, their perennial rivals at the top of the world team rankings, but that excitement would turn out to be misplaced. Perhaps due to a lack of preparation for facing the teams they didn't expect to make the finals, Liquid looked completely lost in their match against FaZe Clan and lost Mirage 16-6. They looked a little bit better on their own pick of Dust 2, but they weren't even able to bring it to a third map, and FaZe actually won the tournament. Somehow. The final standings of the event were FaZe in first, Liquid second, MiBR third, Astralis fourth, NaVi fifth, and Cloud9 in a disappointing winless sixth despite some close matches with Liquid, Astralis, and NaVi. That's all we have for you this episode, but be sure to check back for continuing coverage of all things CS. If you like this format or have any feedback, please leave a comment here or on our post on the Global Offensive subreddit letting us know what you think. You can of course follow us on Twitter at Canals Report and subscribe to us here because I ask politely. For now, though, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.